I'm remembering why I haven't played this game in a while.
One game I will say that I used to play so much, but now I just hate, and I don't know why I hate it. It's like a mentally draining game, but Kirby Air Rides for the GameCube, I hate it so much.
Jared, the one time you had me play that game, I never want to touch it again.
Okay,
it is.
Yeah,
it's so mentally draining.
Like
I actively couldn't tell what was going on.
Okay, like, for me, I've put a solid 50 hours into that game.
Jesus Christ.
That's just within the past 2 years. So, like...
Wait, no. Past 2 years?
Yes. So, I have a friend who loves to play GameCube games. And I'm his only friend with the GameCube. So, sometimes he'll ask to come over and we'll just play Kirby Air Ride. And I'm just sitting there like... Ugh. Okay, another thing. Mario Kart Double Dash was trash.
Considering I never played it, probably.
On the GameCube, so what would happen is, if you had 2 players...
They could be on the same cart. I know that.
Yeah, they were on the same cart. But the person on the back could taunt, and it would take you from one side of the track to the other.
Wait, no, what?
Okay, so imagine you're drifting, right? You're on the edge. Yeah. You're getting the most optimal drift you can.
Yeah.
And then they taunt. And you get either sent off the map, or you get sent in the wrong direction.
What? Like the person on your back?
Yeah.
Why would they do that then?
Because some people are assholes.
Well, I don't... Huh?
Like, you could do it, and it's the most troll thing. Like, anybody who wanted to annoy their sibling 100% did that.
Oh, I would imagine. That's the most sibling thing I've heard. This game is kicking my ass right now.
It's always weird to, like, talk about me and my siblings' relationships, because the youngest one is a 7-year age gap.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So, like, a lot of people are like, you don't have a proper brother-sister relationship. And it's like, maybe not, but whenever I was, like, 8 or 9, the other was 16, and she was still trying to pull my hair and fight me, and I was fighting back. So I feel like
I just love the... And I was fighting back, Jared.
Dinosaur. What the fuck's wrong with his neck?
What do you mean?
Look at his mouth!
He don't got teeth. That's my problem. What the fuck? Why did I just go under him?
You didn't make sure you didn't have any barnacles.
So Jared, this is Nessie.
Is this the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I think it's like a, what's the dinosaur thing that the Loch Ness
You're
Monster
talking
is based
to
off
the
of?
wrong person about dinosaurs.
All right. The one that's in the water. Do you remember at all the name?
No.
Neither do I.
What type of kid were you? Were you the ancient Egyptian?
Nope.
The Greek?
Nope.
What were you?
I don't, honestly, I didn't have a thing. No. You know what I was? I was the Doctor Who kid.
You were the Doctor Who kid?
Yeah.
I don't think my school had one of those. That are like, they were very quiet.
They're rare and quiet. Because those are the nerdy kids.
Let's see. Okay, so weird thing about me. I had never read Harry Potter up until, like, I'm in my senior year right now. I didn't read it until my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
But in elementary school, I was still really into, like, magic and, like, wizards and stuff. So I don't know why I never got into Harry Potter. But I remember I had friends that me and them would talk all the time about, like, magic and monsters and stuff.
Ow.
I'm surprised that me and them never got into, like, Magic the Gathering.
I mean, it's a card game. It was hard.
Okay, you've seen the games I have over there. I have Bakugan, Beyblade, Power Rangers, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I had all the nerd games. But me and them would get together and we would write spell books.
Holy way.
And there was one time where we were really into monsters and we wrote a monster encyclopedia.
You wrote magical beasts and where to find them?
Basically. No. But we sold it for a quarter to somebody.
No. That's sad.
I think it was our teacher. It might have been our teacher.
Did they at least enjoy it?
They loved it.
I mean, imagine reading a kid's monster encyclopedia.
No, okay.
That sounds great.
One of them had Sully.
What?
From Monsters, Inc. One of them was Sully.
Just Sully.
Okay, it was Sully with Mike Wazowski on his shoulder.
Excuse me?
Did I stutter?
What
So,
made
think
him...
of like Ash Ketchum and Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sully and Mike Wazowski in that book.
Alright, then why?
I don't know. I was a kid.
Oh,
I was a baby.
I don't think that constitutes as baby.
I was a child.
Jared, I want you to know. I just want you to know.
Yeah?
Look me in the eyes,
I'm looking at you, but you're not looking at me.
because this is hard. I'm baby.
What? Did you ever write a monster encyclopedia?
Nope.
If I spent enough time over there, I could probably find one of the spell books.
I kind of want you to. Do you remember any of them?
Okay, one of the kids that helped write it was a Harry Potter kid.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he put Leviosa in there.
Okay, that's a simple one. All right. Do you remember like any of them? Like, were they stupid spells?
One we made flipped gravity.
Oh, that's interesting.
There was a teacher we didn't like, so we made a spell that would make her voice full of helium.
Oh, poor teacher.
I mean, we never used it or anything.
What do you mean you never? Of course you never used it.
We never sat there and was like, man, we wish you sound like you were on helium.
Dang. I mean, was she like a bad teacher?
She was racist.
Oh no, that's fair then. I'm just imagining it, y'all are like Harry Potter and okay, do you know Harry Potter now?
Yes, I told you I read it sophomore year.
Oh, okay. I imagine it's like the aunt he makes just float away. Did you read?
I read that part.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not saying it makes her float. I'm just saying you did it because she was a terrible person.
Yeah, no, we did.
So wait, did Harry straight up kill her?
No, she was safe.
I haven't read the
confirmed in the
books. I haven't read the books. I just
I'm pretty sure they mention it in the movies too.
Do they? I honestly don't remember. For a long time, I thought Harry just straight up killed that woman.
One weird thing about cable is, since my family uses DirecTV, we're able to just record stuff. But
As most cable.
Usually you would just have to pay for Harry Potter, but one of the TV channels was doing a marathon.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
So I just recorded it.
Yeah.
And that's how I watched the movies.
That's a completely normal thing, Jared.
No, it was a stormy night whenever I recorded it. So you know what happens to cable when there's a storm.
Interference.
Exactly.
So do you just have a shaky memory of the Harry Potter movies because they're all messed up?
So in the Goblet of Fire, whenever Dumbledore goes to yell at Harry Potter, he goes Harry Potter, and then his face just goes like into separate areas.
That's so gruesome.
He turns into a rhombus.
A rhombus?
A rhombus. And all you hear is just fire.
Harry Potter, fire. Jesus Christ. Zubat. I don't know why they're Zubats. Why are there Zubats?
Zubat's an underrated Pokemon. Let's be real.
No. Fuck you.
Okay, but like
I don't
his
like
evolutions. Not even
Doesn't
his
he just
evolutions.
get screamy?
Okay, but they're good screams.
Explain why they're good screams.
Okay, one of them just. Oh my god, Pokemon predicted drones.
Excuse me?
The final evolution of Zubat, honestly, if we were to just put him facing the ground, he would look like a drone.
Okay, no, I'm gonna need some pictures or something to explain what you just said to me.
Okay,
I missed.
Crobat.
I don't think
Crobat.
I'm supposed to. Crobat?
Okay, hang on.
Crobat.
So,
That's his name.
this is what he looks like. So imagine him face down.
I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a drone, but that's like anything with 4 wings.
I mean, yeah, but like, still.
Jared,
What? Oh no.
look how dummy thick
He
he
needs
is.
his diaper changed.
No, Jared, he's dummy thick.
Nobody can be as
Mario
thick as me.
64 predicted Baby Mario. No, wait, wasn't Baby Mario? Yeah, no, because did Yoshi's Island come out before this? It had to have, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think you understand. Besides Pokemon, I've never been like really Nintendo.
Fair. Well, like, what Nintendo games have you played? Dang it!
I played Super Mario Brothers.
Like the first one?
No.
The DS?
Whichever one was on the DS, yeah.
Yeah, so new Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I
played
beat it.
the...
I beat that one.
What was the game where Mario and Luigi go inside of Bowser's stomach?
Oh, that's one of the weird DS ones that I didn't play.
Yeah, I played one of those.
It's like inside Bowser's mind or something. I don't remember.
I've played most Pokemon generations. My first being Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which definitely some of my top games. Because Soul Silver especially, that just... Oh, I went 100% in that game.
You won 100%?
And then I modded it.
Nice. Wait, modded it on your DS?
Action Replay.
That doesn't explain
Okay,
anything.
so there was like a game that or it wasn't really a game. So it was basically you would put it into where you put the games, and then you could put a game into it.
Oh.
And it would detect the game and be like, here's the mods you can put into this game. What do you want?
That's awesome.
I loved it. But here's the thing. Mine broke because my family had people over and it was a party. And obviously, there was this young little child.
Oh no.
And my mom told me that I had to let him play with my games.
Young children are like the death sentence for games.
I told him the one thing he wasn't allowed to touch was the Action Replay and Soul Silver.
He immediately touched.
And then he got his Mario Kart, and he took the Action Replay.
God damn it.
And put it into his DS.
Okay.
And then I don't know how, but he literally made it so that the next time I put it in my DS, it just said does not work.
What? How did you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, all right then.
So I literally looked at my mom the second everybody left. I was like, Mom, he broke it. And she just went, well, you shouldn't be a cheater anyways, Jared. And I just went,
oh, you just got vibe checked.
And I was just like, Mom, I completed the game. This was to have fun because, like, I don't know if there was a legit way to get Arceus or Darkrai inside of Soul Silver, but that was one of the mods that I had. And to me, that was really cool because I've always been fascinated by Darkrai.
I have no clue what Darkrai is. Oh,
he's the one that I got as a Pokemon card the other day, and you went, oh shit.
Oh, he just looked cool.
So, I don't know the actual story behind him, but he's a thing of nightmares, basically.
All right.
And the combo that I used with him whenever I got him was that I would sit there and
Where's the other one?
I would have him put an enemy to sleep, and then I would use Dream Eater, and he would eat their nightmare whole, and that would kill the Pokemon.
All right then. Oh, and each
Like
of these things.
it was a 2-shot combo.
Oh. All right, that's a bit OP.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
What is happening?
Ow,
What is happening?
I have no clue what happened there, but basically this is infuriating. It's these control. Oh, I did this. All right, somersault. These controls aren't great, Jared. It's very floaty.
I've been trying to put this story off for as long as I could because I don't know how I'm gonna explain it well. But my dream last night. So I was hanging out with all of my friends from like middle school.
All right.
But it wasn't just them, it was also the people that they hang out with now. So it was like all 9 of their entire friend group.
There we go. Okay.
And we were all hanging out or something, and I think we were about to like do a podcast.
A podcast?
I think so. So like we went into this room and they had seats like ready just out, and there were 2 seats like in different areas.
It sounds like a radio show.
Well, you're gonna understand. It might have been. I'm not sure, but it felt like my dream said it was a podcast.
Bunny.
My dream was saying we're in a podcast.
All right.
So.
Dang it.
There were 2 seats here. There were 2 seats here, and there were 2 seats here. Like.
Yeah.
Except for the entrance, there were 2 seats on the left, the back, and the right. And then each one had one singular mic that just fell from the roof.
All right.
And like we're on like proper mic stands, and like they had proper pop filters and everything. And then this is the part that I've somewhat described to you. The most important and most descriptive thing of this entire dream was the 2 seats that I was supposed to pick from. Or I wasn't even supposed to pick from them. I was told to go for the blue one for some reason. I was told to go for the blue seat, but they were both like stools. Then they had one singular pole that just went into the ground.
Yes.
And they had the usual bar stool seat, but there was a cushion on it, and on that cushion was fishnets.
All right.
I don't know why it was also a white cushion.
I caught him.
It was a white cushion. And then you're gonna have to help me explain this part, because I've already told you the description of the seat.
All right.
So
it's just a semi-sphere carved out. It's just a semi-sphere carved out. That's the seat. So like a bowl. Yeah, it's just a bowl.
Well, no, it doesn't like dip down or anything. Like the little like circle thing I was talking about was on level with the cushion.
So it's just a bar stool. That's just a normal bar stool.
Except the curves went up. So basically, in each of the seats, they were the exact same, except for they had this like blue transparent plastic like half circle on one, and then the other one was slightly shorter, and it was a red semicircle that was also plastic and transparent. I don't know why it was so descriptive. It just was. What does this mean?
Morpheus came and talked to you in the night, and you chose the blue pill.
I've never seen The Matrix, by the way. Okay,
do you know the reference, though?
I somewhat... Okay, but the thing is, I was told to pick the blue seat whenever, like... I don't remember why.
Your brain was telling you you're a bitch.
I don't remember why. It was just... I was told get the blue seat whenever you go in the room. I'm not sure why.
I don't... Jared, I have no explanation for this weird dream that probably means nothing.
Okay, but it was interesting.
I'm just gonna keep the level like normal.
Are you telling me that's not a cool dream? Angie.
Yes.
Get in there.
That's what you're supposed to do. You just solved the puzzle, Jared.
Wow. What if you wanted to go to heaven?
But God said solve a puzzle first. Imagine if God did that to you.
Okay, what's the puzzle?
He's a sphinx, and he just asks you a riddle.
Oh, shit.
Are you good with riddles?
No. Do I have Google?
No. Do they have Google in heaven?
Okay, I imagine so.
You imagine so.
Because...
Explain your thinking.
Explain it?
Yeah.
Because... We're gonna go off
I'm T-posing!
We're gonna go
Fear me!
We're gonna go off the supernatural version of heaven.
Alright.
So each version of heaven, or each person has their own version of heaven, right?
Okay.
So I'm imagining that somebody's gonna have Google in their heaven, but it's gonna have the answer to everything in the universe.
Hey.
So like, you type something in like, why do humans exist?
No.
So you type something in like, why do humans exist into Google, and it gives you the genuine answer.
So like, okay, yeah, continue.
So that's why I think Google would be there though, because somebody's like perfect heaven would be able to answer all questions.
So do you want to know how I've had a preacher explain heaven to me?
Yes.
Everyone who's ever gone to heaven is all there, standing around, worshiping God, and everyone's happy.
That just sounds like a cult with extra steps.
It really do. But yeah, that's basically it. Everyone's around singing and praising God, and everyone's happy.
Look, I might be going to hell, but at least I'm going to hell in style.
What do you mean by this, Jared?
I'm a test tube baby, and I'm hated by the Catholics and the Mormons.
All right, but what's the style?
I'm gonna be Satan's right-hand man.
Right. You want to be Satan's right-hand man.
I mean, not.
What do you think that job consists of, Jared?
I'm just gonna be somebody who he's just kind of like chill with, you know?
So you just want to be.
I want to vibe with Satan.
That's not something you should aspire to, Jared. I'll be honest. He's kind of like supposed to be an ultimate bad guy. Or if you want to go like by I forget who did it, but it's some author. But basically edgy, rebellious son Satan. Which Satan are you imagining?
I don't know, honestly.
Thank you, Jared.
I'm just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of, that man's face.
He happy.
I'm just, I don't know, personally, since like I don't even believe in that stuff, I ain't too worried.
Hey. Okay. Yes. Continue.
What's the worst that could happen if I go to hell?
Eternal damnation.
Oh well.
All right. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's just eternal damnation.
Okay, what does that imply?
Basically, just being in Guantanamo Bay for eternity.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Why would you be down for this?
I don't care.
That's not. You do care.
Nah.
You experience discomfort as a human.
If I die, I die.
That's not the point of this conversation. we know you die. That happens.
Yeah, but
like if you go to hell, you don't want to be there, Jared. That's not like a oh well thing.
Okay, you see what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a quest.
What? Okay, explain.
If hell is that bad, I'm gonna go on a quest, and I'm gonna get to at least a decent part of hell.
There's not a decent part of hell.
And I will create it myself then.
You can't just make a land expansion on hell.
I will hold a revolution.
I need to find Hell's House Hunt. Where's the camera? I need to find Hell's House Hunters and get in some renovations going.
All celebrities are going to hell.
No. Bob Ross.
You make a good point.
Let's see. Mr. Rogers, Keanu Reeves. I'm giving so many good examples, Jared.
Hey, how are you? Goodbye.
I don't like that. Oh, he's coming for me.
Oh, they're chasing me.
Hey, guys, can you fuck off?
Wait, can you crouch?
Oh, no. You're coming for me.
Don't hit me.
Electroshock stepbrother.
I am baby.
I hated that. I hated what you said more, honestly. I realized I made the same joke, but I don't like it when you say it. Especially
make the same joke.
Especially the way you said it. Also, I am dead.
I called Mario a baby, and you said that those were your stepbrother.
Pretty simple jokes.
No.
The one up.
Wait, but nobody puts baby in a corner, and look where you're at.
Look, I don't need this.
A corner!
That was a riddle or something. But
I think it just means you go to the top of the tower.
It said 4P.
Oh, you heard the crunch of my bottle in the...
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe because it's kinda loud.
Crunchy.
Oh no. Look at this man's face. I feel like that man would be doing the sex offender shuffle. That is the face of a sex offender.
We were bad, but now we're good. We're not gonna continue that song.
Good. But now you're legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
No.
No. Haha.
Somebody looked at me today and said, Jared, if you work at Subway, you're gay. And I just looked at it and I said, I'm pretty sure I would be fired on the spot because of my name.
Does Subway have a policy against hiring?
Why is Mario the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
He's tired, Jared. I assume there was a way to get up from here, but I don't think there is. I think it's literally just that one up.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Does Subway have a policy against hiring people named Jared now?
I would assume so.
That would be kind of rude, though.
Okay, but at the same time, if somebody hears that they have another Jared from Subway, it's not gonna end well for them.
We had the Mousens.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Ow!
You didn't notice.
You didn't notice either.
I'm the one focusing on the game, Jerry.
And I'm the one focusing on giving us content.
Your content.
Content.
Thank you, Jared.
Right now, the content's me just, crunching.
No, that's just annoyance. I can guarantee you, no one likes what you're currently doing.
Crunching.
I'm about to get killed.
That's tough for me.
I can't see a world where I don't end up dying before I get
is there any board games that you, like, really enjoyed that you have a good memory of?
Good memory of?
Yeah.
No, because I'd play with my siblings and lose every time.
So Monopoly.
I don't need to think about that right now. Let's just say my sister is like the Trump Industries of Monopoly.
So
she wins every time.
I've told you basically what my favorite board game is before, even though I suck at it.
What is it?
Risk.
Risk. Why Risk?
Because I used to play it a lot with my dad and my family. So Risk is like just a... Plus I like the idea of just people going at it as a, yo, I'm gonna conquer the world quicker than you and you can't stop me.
I honestly don't know where I'm going. I just saw that I can follow that.
The other thing is, if you play Risk properly, not as fun. But if you do it to where you get to set up your areas yourself, a lot more interesting. Because the way you're supposed to play Risk is they have cards and you shuffle them.
Yeah.
And then you would sit there and you would take them and go bam, bam, bam. These are where your territories are.
All right. However.
So basically, all of your territories would be split up probably due to chance.
Yeah.
So like, what are you supposed to do after that?
You conquer your surroundings.
Exactly.
Or
get connected to your allied territories.
Yeah.
And then hopefully you win.
Oh, was that? I thought there was gonna be like an or there.
No.
You were saying, well, you were supposed to.
Or you go straight for a continent bonus. So like with each continent you conquered, you would get extra troops.
Uh-huh.
So I think North America was like 7.
That's not a lot of troops.
Well, it was a lot in that game.
Are you talking about like army? 7 armies?
Okay, so each army would be, or each troop was like represented by like one like character token, kind of.
Yeah.
And usually the most you would see in one area is maybe like 3. That's the most you would usually see in one area.
Yeah.
But with a continent bonus of 7.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I finally got to the top, Jared.
Thank you. I couldn't see that.
Inside the...
Why does it spell high score like that?
What do you mean?
H-I. It spells high score as H-I-S.
Oh, I thought you were just starting to spell high, and I was like, yeah.
Wait, if you pause, does it show it? No, okay, never mind.
No, it doesn't. You saying H-I. Like, yeah, that's how you spell it.
Yeah, no, that was it. It was just H-I score.
Look, they gotta save memory where they can. Those extra 2 letters. Whew. So many kilobytes, Jared. How many is this?
How many kilobytes?
No, that.
Oh.
Ahaha.
Ahaha.